Yo, real talk, after that Capcom Cup shit that happened last night, I got hype as shit for 5. So we got more gameplay. They showed like a stage demo, and you got to see the game is ridiculously fast compared to 4. It's probably around the speed of Third Strike, which is good because I like the pacing of Third Strike more than 4 and stuff. Because I feel like I like play Street Fighter 4 a lot, and I'm used to it being slow, but I prefer the games to be, you know, like faster. So I really liked Third Strike and the fact that it was fast. So the fact that this game is looking to be like that, because it does look ridiculously fast, that makes me extremely excited for Street Fighter 5. And we also got to see Charlie, and that was like the main thing I wanted to bring up in this, because Charlie is supposed to be dead. So I got some shit written down here we can go over real quick to kind of, I don't know, I guess answer a couple questions, because I'm not quite too sure, well, not just me, a lot of people aren't quite too sure of when Street Fighter 5 is actually supposed to happen on a timeline regarding the case of events, because we already see Charlie, and Charlie's not in 4, but the actual model for Ryu looks closer to Third Strike Ryu, and there's parries in the game. They could have just randomly put in parries back just for the hell of it, but the fact that they kept in the parries kind of keeps me thinking that it's around the time of Third Strike, since in Third Strike, you know, you have your parries and shit, even though that has nothing to do with it because that's just a gameplay mechanic, but that's just a small little detail. But we do see Charlie picking up his glasses and putting them on at the end of the trailer, and everybody knows it's Charlie. I like overlooked it yesterday when I did my reaction video. I was just like too excited, and I like didn't notice it was Charlie, and then I was like, wait, it's Charlie, holy shit. And even Yoshinori Ono came out onto the stage after that, dressed up as Charlie with like the wig and shit and everything. So you know, it's Charlie, and everybody was just like, oh shit, it's Charlie, because it's Charlie. So you know, Charlie's supposed to be dead by the time of 4 and by the time of 2, even though he's in the Alpha series. He's in all 3 of the games, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3. But he's supposed to be dead by the time of 2. So I was just gonna read this real quick. So let's see. Essential plot in Street Fighter Alpha 3 is Charlie supposedly goes AWOL. However, he is really undercover to investigate Shadow Luna's connection to the military. Later ending, the later ending is what actually happened according to the plot of the series. The first is an alternate what-if ending. So, in his main ending, found by completing the campaign mode as Charlie, and this is in Street Fighter Alpha 3, he tracks down Bison, survives battle, and manages to destroy Shadowlu's secret base. This ending isn't canon because Charlie is dead by the hands of Bison as of Street Fighter 2, which takes place after Alpha 3. But in the updated console ports of Alpha 3, Guile is added to the playable roster as well, and in Guile's storyline, he is ordered by his superiors to track Charlie. After realizing Charlie's intentions, Guile teams up with Charlie in order to destroy Bison's Psycho Drive, while Bison was regenerated after Ryu destroyed his body in the process. Guile escapes while Charlie stays behind to hold off Bison and sacrifice his own life in order to destroy Bison permanently, though it proved unsuccessful. And although Charlie is never to be seen again, it is hinted that he may still actually be alive. In his Street Fighter 4 intro, Guile states that Charlie's body is never found. Furthermore, in Super Street Fighter 4, during the Guile rival battle against Bison, he taunts Guile by saying, "Forget your friend, he is nowhere to be found," suggesting that he is not familiar with Charlie's ultimate fate, which is odd since Bison is marked as the one directly responsible for Charlie's disappearance. So now we got that out of the way, it's kind of, you know, clear that with this stuff that's in Street Fighter 4, when you do the rival battle in the arcade mode of Guile and you're playing as him, you fight Bison, the fact that Bison says your friend is nowhere to be found, and you know, Guile in his intro cutscene, he states that Charlie's body was never found. If this were to happen after 4, or around the same time, it could work out, and even in like the Third Strike time period, it could work out because the game states that Charlie is technically MIA, you know, he's missing in action. They don't know where his body is or if he's completely dead or not. He's kind of just there. But since we got to see, you know, the trailer last night that they showed off, and you got to see Charlie at the end, we know that he's alive for this game. He's going to be in it. So we can just, you know, eliminate that obviously. But the fact that the Ryu model and 5 resembles a Third Strike Ryu like insanely close is what I'm thinking. This game is closer to third strike, if not after third strike or before third strike. But that's just an idea of mine. I think it might be around there on the timeline, but until we get more information, I can't really say much. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.